Hello, everybody inside Free Yourself. It's actually kind of nearly dark. I'm in the forest. Oh, it's so nice. I love the forest. I love my trees. And I just discovered that I just could put a flash on. So that's why you can see my face because I was like, oh God, you won't be able to see me, but that's okay because I want you to hear me, to hear my message, my Monday evening pondering thoughts. So this is something that kind of I have to work on letting go. I have to free myself from. And actually, interestingly, I think it was the Freedom File number 7 or number 8, where I shared about letting go of the belief that we know is best for others. And I'm going to totally contradict myself now. But I do logically know that because, interestingly, this brings up stress in me, what I'm about to share, because I'm about to share that I know what's best for people, but I feel a stress around that. So that's a really good, it's interesting. This live stream is going to go in a different direction than I thought it would. Hey, hello, whoever's just joined, comment replay viewers as well. Let me know that you've tuned in because I love to connect. um, so yeah, so I am feeling stress around this, but let me share first what it is. What I'm like, if only they would feel much better. So my belief is, so I was a friend was sharing, not she's not in this community, but she was sharing that she's just disheartened with life. She just feels overweight. She's just can't get over some uh, dependency on some substances, and she's just fed up, and she just feels like, what's the point? She's in her 50s, and I'm like, gosh, I'm in such a different space, and she's kind of like, in my 30s, I was full of optimism, my 20s, about the future and everything. And now it's kind of, and I'm like, wow, I feel like I'm in my 20s. I have so much optimism for my future, so much excitement, so much drive, so much energy. I take better care of myself now than when I did in my 20s and 30s. I actually am more excited about my future than I was in my 20s, I think, because I realize how much power I have over it. And um, yeah, I'm just excited about it. But there's one difference. Sorry, getting a bit creepy here. There's one difference. And this is the part that frustrates me, is the person who was sharing the frustration just will not invest, will not get help for the areas of their life that they're struggling with. And I just can't understand that. I just can't. I'm like, why are you choosing that pain when there are people that are skilled and qualified and experienced and have the results in helping people to overcome those particular challenges? And I see this quite often, and I'm like, oh my God, I just don't get it. I don't get it because I'm like, I'm the first to invest, and I don't mind. And yeah, I could have bought a house with what I invested, but it's my inner house that's most important, and I do believe that I will buy a house in the future as a result. But I want to take care of me first, my mind and my purpose, my vision, my body, my health, my energy. I want to get all of that sorted because for me it just makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I could have had a lot more money in the bank, like this person does, and many others that I know. The money is there in the bank, but what what good is it in the bank if you're not happy and you're not lit up and excited about your future and working on something, working towards something, and working on your confidence and working on your um feeling good in your body. So I can't, it doesn't, I find it hard to understand. And it does, I guess it's like, it's a pity, I think, because I can see that, well, if they had the courage to invest the money, and they would feel a lot better. And then I have to let go because it's not my place to decide what's best for anybody. And it's not my place to decide, to know what path is best for them or what choices they make. It's their business, it's their life. So there's my thoughts, really. I'm just owning the fact that that's something that I have to work on and let go of. And at the same time, I want to say, if you are struggling in a certain direction, go for it. Have the courage to invest because it's money so well spent. much better spent than going on a holiday, because if you got to bring yourself with you on that holiday and all your problems, and so why not invest in getting the problem sorted, and then you don't have to go on a holiday. You're just on a permanent holiday because you feel good most of the time, not all of the time, believe me. But yeah, I think like there are people there that can help you, and it's like, if you pray to God for support, it's like the support is there. And there's a famous parable or story about a guy who, there was a flood, and this guy went on his roof and he was praying. He said, God's going to save me. And then a helicopter came by, or a boat came by, and he didn't get on the boat. Nope, because God's going to save me. And then a helicopter came by. Nope, God's going to save me. And something else, there was so many, attempts to save him. Nope, God's going to save me. And he drowned. And then when he went to heaven, he said, God, I was full of faith, like you told me to be. And, I said, I was so sure you were going to save me, and you didn't. And God said, I sent you a boat. I sent you a helicopter. I sent you people. And you just ignored all of that. So think about that as well, that there's people that are around you. And it mightn't even be that you have to pay them, that you have to invest in them. Maybe it's like just opening up and saying, I'm struggling, I really need support here. It could be a friend, getting vulnerable, etc. So use the support that's there for you in this world, in this lifetime, and have the courage to back yourself. You are worthy of feeling good. You are worthy of investing in yourself. um yeah, don't struggle in areas where you don't have to. You absolutely don't have to. I mean, there's one example of like somebody I know that's addicted to smoking and just curses themselves for it, and I'm like, I just don't get how they don't get help with that. Like they're just going, oh my God, and they're killing themselves and they're not getting help. So yeah, it's hard for me to reconcile that. Um, but I think maybe people, I don't know, help me out on this one. Maybe people just don't believe that the person can help them. I don't know. There is my Monday evening thoughts to share. What are your Monday evening thoughts? Share below. Let me know. I love to connect. Sending you love. Oh, Fired Up Coaching Academy. I want to mention it. I want to, if you're watching this and you want my support, join the Fired Up Coaching Academy. It's a year-long coaching support where you will get help with your vision, with your purpose, with feeling fired up about your life, no matter what age you are at, no matter where you're at in your life. And if you want a coaching certification at the end of it, you can have one if you fulfill the requirements, or you can just learn how to coach, learn how to self-coach, learn how to coach others, learn how to feel good in your mind, your body, and your spirit. Fired Up Coaching Academy. Check out the link. I've kind of shared it everywhere. I'll share it when I get home. I'll share it. Oh no, I can share the bit.ly link. It's bit.ly/Fired Up Coaching. Yeah, that's the link. Lots of love.